Hey everybody, Jason Laird from the Storm Tracker Weather Center on this Sunday afternoon with a quick check of your forecast. Well, we're looking at a much calmer weather pattern moving into our area for the remainder of your Sunday into the first part of this next week. A lot less rain and a lot less snow, at least to start things out. But with those warmer temperatures, the potential of flooding is going to really ramp up over the next few days. As for the remainder of tonight, here's how things are shaping up on the fog tracker. There is going to be some areas of fog likely building in across Great Falls, Helena, mountain valleys, and whatnot, especially along the High Line. Seeing quite a bit of evaporation today, so that's going to kind of kick things off. Now, the fog tracker does kind of exaggerate things a little bit because it actually picks up some of that lower level cloud cover as well. Don't take this to heart in being that it's going to be this widespread of fog, but we are going to see some fog build in tonight. You can kind of see the areas that likely will happen. Currently, we don't have any advisories or anything in that department for the fog. Now, with these temperatures really beginning to ramp up this next week, flooding concerns are going to ramp up as well. Now, currently, the only warning we do have right now is going to be that warning up in Phillips and Valley County, set to expire Wednesday at 4:15. This looks like portions of Beaver Creek are experiencing some minor flooding there. This is just due to increased mountain runoff and snow melt, plus there's a little ice jam in this area, which is kind of leading to some of that flooding. I would not be surprised if we see more advisories pop up this next week, maybe even a couple of warnings across the area. We'll monitor that very closely and keep you posted on this. And again, the biggest thing to keep in mind is temperatures. I've got them forecasted into the high 50s and even touching the 60s along the southern portions of our region. So with those warmer temperatures, we're really going to see some of that mountain snow start to start to melt rather quickly. And that, again, could lead to some minor flooding across the area. So we'll keep you posted on that. But as for ice jams, to kind of break that down, I wanted to show you exactly what they are and what happens. So you basically take a river that's been frozen up. Well, it starts to break apart, and when it does, they're very large chunks of ice. I mean, usually the size of like a small vehicle. They're huge, and what happens is as these ice chunks try to flow down the river, they'll become dammed up in either like a bridge or kind of a narrow channel of the river. And what happens is when that ice becomes jammed up, it literally just dams the water and causes flooding behind the ice jam. The other concern with ice jams is when they finally break loose. These things, I've seen them break loose before, and they will take out small trees, pretty much anything in their path. Small bridges, I've seen some pretty significant bridge damage with ice jams that break loose. So just kind of keep that in mind. If we are going to be talking about ice jams this next week, that's kind of what they are, and there's some pretty decent concerns that revolve around ice jams. All right, checking out the FUTURECAST for the remainder of tonight through tomorrow. So we will see a few more sporadic showers move throughout the area tonight. I'm not really expecting much in the way of any accumulation out of these rain-snow mixtures. It's very sporadic, very short-lived, and they're going to really start to die down around 11 this evening, taking you into your Monday morning as you're heading out to work. Relatively clear skies, still a little bit of cloud cover into the northeastern corner of the state, and then just staying relatively dry. We're going to see a nice little area of high pressure build into the region. That's going to increase the sunny skies and bump up those temperatures this next week with the higher sun angles. So again, that's kind of the reason for the potential for flooding. As for the low temperatures tonight, into the teens and 20s for most locations, 31 here in Helena, 27 here in Great Falls. Still kind of have that Arctic air mass settled into the northeastern corner of the state. That's going to keep overnight lows into the mid-teens, so very chilly up there. Obviously, the newborn livestock concern remains in that area. High temperatures tomorrow, starting to climb the charts. Mid-50s for most locations, 56 in Helena, 52 in Great Falls. Still chilly, though, in the northeastern corner of the state. We'll see those chilly temperatures hang tight up into that area, probably up through about Tuesday morning before that high pressure kind of takes over and moves things out. We'll detail this next system that's scheduled to impact the area Wednesday through Thursday. More tonight, 5:30 and 10. Hope to see all of you there.